everyone. I welcome you to this broadcast. This is sitting in for Bisola Johnson Foundation. I greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this broadcast is meeting you. Yes, this broadcast is just to appreciate God. Yes, to appreciate God. And also to appreciate 1, 2, 3 people that supports Bisola Johnson Foundation. And also you that subscribe to my channel. I want to appreciate you. Thank you very much. I want to say this. We are all created beautifully, wonderfully by God. And we are not here just for ourselves. Yes, it is not our show. It is God's show. And we are created to be here to make difference. All right? To make difference, not to live for ourselves, but to be a blessing to other people. If we say we love God and we don't love human beings like ourselves, I wonder the kind of loving God we are proclaiming. Yes, Bisola Johnson Foundation has been around for a while. And it started just like a joke. After God has delivered me, and I saw that I can reason for myself. And 1 or 2 things that I've done, I saw, okay, let me do this, even without anybody knowing. Then it's some of my friends, especially a brother in South Africa. His name is Jay. He said, why don't you make it bigger? I see how, you do your own little thing. And that was how we registered Bisola Johnson Foundation in order to reach out to bigger vision. All right. So as it happened this beginning of this year, a brother that I also know in Abuja reached out to me. This brother has been doing his own thing. He lived in a small community, and he's not even floating any foundation. Out of his own magnanimous grace, he sees a lot of children around his environment, and he takes interest in them. Hey, aren't you in school? If you see them at odd hours, and the children will start telling stories how their father have left their mother, and how it's not easy for their mother, who's trying her best to send them to school. Some are dropouts. Some they have not even started at all. So beginning, I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago, this brother reached out to me and said, I have done, the little I can, but there are some other children that still needed to go back to school, even though their school started September last year. And there is this supplementary list of those that give the school is giving opportunity, okay, to meet up. They are brilliant, but the problem is just money. Okay, we are not asking you to bring money. I'm just telling you what happened. All right, so then I said, for me, I'm particularly about female children, because they are the most endangered. They are the most disadvantaged. You understand? By the time you see a girl, moving around community, before you know what is happening, one driver has done something. One teacher has done something. One uncle somewhere even one pastor, you understand, or one imam, you understand, the community is not really safe. So let's send them back to school. I said, okay, can you give us like, 3 children as at now that we can take care of? So 2 ladies and a boy. So then he said, oh, willingly, quickly, because he has a lot of them. And when he sent their name, I said, okay. So we wrote a check and we sent it to them so that they can quickly go back to school and meet up. And I just want to share the video. This is not the first time we have been doing that. Okay, this is not the first time we have been doing that. If you want to see more, you can go to our website. Yes, you can go to our website, evangelistb.com/BJF. Yes, look at, we cannot afford to run 2 websites. Okay, we can't afford, because even this website, we are paying a lot of dollars for it yearly. Okay, so we have to merge it together. All right. Okay, this is the side of Bisola Johnson Foundation. If you need to support, the support is big out there, but many people they don't see it. They rather take their money somewhere else, but it's okay. We can only do what we can do. So we have said we are bringing this out. This is new parenthood with Bisola Johnson Foundation. Join us. Adopt a student. Adopt a child that you can just, pay their school fees. It's not until somebody is your brother, sister, or cousin or this that you can help. There are a lot of money that you spend anyhow. And this school money is not even much, even though it's also much to those people that are much too. Okay? So if you think you want to, you can do that. Specify why you are giving so that it can go to that purse. Okay? Yes, adopt a student initiative. That's what we started. So you see now, this is a long time ago. I think this should be maybe 2 years ago. All right. It's like the internet is a little bit slow over there.
We want to thank you, Ma Bisola Johnson Foundation, for help that we
You
never.
see, we pay for the school fees, and they gave them books and also uniform. All right. The woman, I think she said she's widowed. Okay. This is another one, a beautiful girl with a mother. So we said we are sharing the love of God.
We want to thank
Yeah.
you, Bisola Johnson Foundation,
Thank you.
for
Thank
helping
God.
my daughter.
Yes. So you can see that's the child's uniform being given to her in school, and also our books. Yes, all that stuff that we do. Honoring God and loving humans. We do that. This man approached us that he has no he cannot afford accommodation. Okay, he has been thrown out of his accommodation. In fact, in this day, I went personally. If you see where he was living, like hide out. So we did that and we do that. And this is another one. This is even for the whole family. Yes, for someone who is even disadvantaged in the village. Yes, out of our village outreach, we saw the guy. He has a cripple and he's also an imbecile. But he said he has learned how to make shoes. So we reach out to him in order for him to start his business. This another crippled man that we visited, and we buy wheelchair. This another one. This man is even my friend on Facebook. After buying him orthopedic bed, we there was a time he also reached out that he is hungry, and so, and on this platform we raised 150,000 for him. Okay, this is a missionary that Bisola Johnson bought a motorbike, because this man usually travel to different villages in order to preach the gospel. And he told me, we were just talking, and he said he normally trek distance. So we just thought, okay, let's give him. If you check our website or our YouTube, you see much details. I don't want this video to be elongated. You see how we presented to him the motorbike, which has eased the walk. And I believe that every time he will go out to preach the gospel and people are saved, it will be written on account of us. Yes, that, we support that ministry. And many others, widows and all that. So it's, this is not the first time we have been doing that. But this one that I'm talking to you about just happened recently. And here is the video. Okay? It's a diary. Yes, it's a diary. Yes. To speak for the downtrodden. Yeah, we speak for the disadvantaged and the downtrodden. Yes. Yeah, okay, we get back to that point again. Yes, that is why you see us going out to look for Ruth Matthew. You understand? Not only him, the what do you call it? The Fatoyinbo case and many others. Because what God saved us from, we too, we have become a voice. Yes, we have become a voice. It wasn't easy at the beginning, but today we are standing strong. We say no to abuse in clear terms, especially in religious places. We tell our stories. We have a lot of stories, a lot of experiences. Yes, and we render assistance to less privileged as the Lord enabled us. Okay? In this time that things are so hard, we are not living for ourselves. When we have something, we also share, and we offer free counseling. Yes, free counseling. Counseling is not easy, okay? But we offer free counseling to the abused. Yeah, just a guide. That is our certificate for you to know that we are not lawless. Okay? We are being guarded by the law. We are not lawless. That is our certificate of registration with CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission in Nigeria. I was even calling, because a lot of people from different countries, they usually reach out to me. I said, it's not easy to send money from Nigeria to another place. If you can organize yourself and start Bisola Johnson Foundation. Okay? I can use my name. A lot of people from different countries. Your money remains with you. And we can just get 2 or 3 people, credible people, that will manage the accounts. Like somebody sending me message. Maybe I need to say this. This person sent me message from South Africa. Okay? She sent me message from South Africa. She said she got a job. Yes, her name is Faith. She got a job in China as English teacher. Okay? As I don't know how you so that you can see it. Yes, as English teacher. But she cannot go because there's no money for flight ticket. I said, assuming there's Bisola Johnson Foundation in South Africa, and some people who love what we do contribute money in that account. It is in such accounts we withdraw and give that kind of person. You understand? We want to reach out to everyone, all over the world, but we have to follow the law, okay? We cannot just go to South Africa and just, it has to be according to the law of the land, right? So you can see that is EFCC clearance, okay? Because EFCC, they are going to clear us. Yeah, okay, I think I've just passed it. Okay, certificate. Yeah, that is EFCC clearance. Yeah, if you are collecting money and you are not using it right, EFCC will catch you. So if you know, if you know your limits, you don't even do it. All right. So, and we are against money laundering. We are against all those things. Okay, look at those children. Those are children. Look at children's sports. Even in sports, yeah, we support people in sports. We go prayer and fasting. You understand? We go out there protesting. Yeah. So these are the ones that I've shown you. Yeah. Okay, this one is the latest one. Recently, our attention is drawn to help children return to school. We quickly responded to meet the deadline. Yes,
Yeah,
and we
are the children.
sent.
What's the name? Favor. What's the name? Okay. So, madam, like I said, the name of that my friend is Bisola Johnson Foundation, and she said she go help. You understand? So when she tell me yesterday, I happy, but I'm just doing this so that I go fit send them evidence. Say, na be this so, and when they now I go carry this to the woman she send money, we carry them go school. When they give them uniform, give them their thing. When they start class, we go take picture again, send them to them, say, now like that it be.
God will bless her. As she remember us, God will remember her too in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
God will bless her.
Are you happy, children?
Yes,
you are happy. You will start school
Children
by God's
are
grace.
happy.
Since September, your mates have been going to school, but by God's grace, God has done it. All right. So,
This
madam,
another woman.
there is this friend of mine has a foundation. It's called Bisola Johnson Foundation. She reached out to me and she said she wants to support you. Then and so I will ask you to thank her because it's no easy. Like I tell you, as you come to me the other day, my hand don't full. I for not do your matter at all. I no get money again. But as I called her yesterday, she said she go pay for you and pay for 2 other girls. That woman will come. When she said she they come now. When she come, I go do our interview. So thank Bisola Johnson Foundation. Jude, come here. You two stay with your mommy and thank Bisola Johnson Foundation. Bisola Johnson Foundation. Thank you. So you are happy now, Abi? You are happy you are going to school. Your friends have been going to school since September, but you have been staying at home. So
Yeah.
help has come. Okay? Thank God. So I saw this boy now. This boy I just interviewed the mother. I just observed that his little brother is also here in primary two, not also in school. You know, many of them like that. We have over 200 of them in my community here. Um, Bisola Johnson Foundation. These are the two women and their children that you supported. Sorry, it's dark here because they just came this evening. But I'm just showing evidence of the check that you sent to us to support them, 100,000 naira, just like I promised I would do. So I said, so do you have anything to say, madam? So,
The only thing that we have to say is to say thank you. May God bless him or her that help us.
okay.
As he or she remember
Nashi,
us.
Bisola Joseph
Okay,
Foundation.
so as she remember us, the Lord will remember her in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
God will open divine doors for her.
Amen.
Divine
Amen.
favor for her.
Amen.
May God bless her and her family.
So by God's grace, on Monday, the children we have their uniform. And they we go to their school and show evidence. Say we spend the money well. We pay for the school fees we're doing. So thank you, Bisola Justice Foundation. This is just the evidence. I just needed to show you the check so that you know, say we spend the money in the right way. So I came to SS Duse Alaji where we put Mary and Favor, and this is one of their teachers here. They started school 2 weeks ago, and we thank Bisola Johnson Foundation for their assistance. I just said we must come and show the evidence that these children are in school. The third boy is in the other junior secondary school. We go there later. So thank you very much.
Who's your partner? Which class?
She's in another class, I guess.
1J.
5J, okay.
1J.
They have gotten uniform. I see them. Okay, the boy too is in this uniform. We want to appreciate God for using us to do this. I don't know your situation today. Use mine as a testimony that there's nothing God cannot do. I remember, okay, thank you very much. I remember years past, I never know I can be useful to myself, not to talk of to another person. This is the reason why you should not kill your enemy. What if TB Joshua had succeeded killing me? And God has positioned me to be a blessing to these people. What if the apostles of Jesus Christ that Saul was killing, assuming they pray he died, who would have written the epistles Saul that turned to Paul wrote? Your beginning may be little, according to the word of God, but greater shall be your latter end. Where people are saying there is casting down, you'll be lifted up. When I see this kind of a thing, I show it, not because we just want to flaunt, but I personally, Bisola Hephzi-bah Johnson, I want to use this as a testimony to God. These are just little we've done other ones either under camera or no camera. I want to use this to encourage somebody. You can still be useful to the world. You can still be useful. People through you will glorify God. Don't cast yourself out. It's never over until Jehovah say it's over. I remember those years. Oh my goodness. You can't imagine it except if you live it. I've eaten 4 days rice without warming that I can even perceive smell. And there's no stew on top. I just have to swallow it to get something in my stomach. Jesus is Lord. Not unto us, not to us, but unto King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. In case you want to join this initiative, be free. You don't need to contact me. The account is there. Because, by the time some people start contacting, and it's like, yes, if you like, give. If you don't like. If it's one child we can take care, it's okay. If it's 2 child, if it's, The first time I did this, I did not even collect money from anybody. And this one, it's my own personal money. It's my own personal money. I have to transfer it into Bisola Johnson Foundation. I want to appreciate God. I don't know, though I've replied this person, I don't know. She said, good day, I hope you are doing well. My name is Gloria from Joburg. Because if you don't say it out and somebody want to help the person, if you want an email, I can send you email if God send you to. But I don't have, how much is the flight ticket? I don't have it. You understand? So she's from Joburg, and I'm writing this with heavy heart. I secure a job in China, Suzhou, as English teacher, and I'm short of flight money. I'm asking for donation, or you can buy me flight ticket. Then we arrange how I will pay back. I will forward all necessary documents and school information. I am willing to pay even with interest. Yeah. I'm supposed to be leaving by early March. Attached is Qatar Airways Special. I hope to hear from you soon. God bless you.